And we are live. In like the next 10 seconds, we are going live. Hello, hello. We're gonna do a little test. Okay, hi guys. Happy Food Prep Sunday. So excited to see you all here today. And we have an amazing food prep today and a special guest as the guy next door is mowing his lawn. We have a special guest, Michelle Weinstein, with us today. So Michelle, thanks so much for joining us today. We're so excited to have you here at Mary Fulton Fit. Michelle, I'm going to go ahead and share this on my page really quick and have you introduce yourself really quick, and then I'll have you go ahead and share it as well. I will also record it for us.
Oh, good.
Recording in progress. We're so excited you guys are here. Let me share this really quick. We have an amazing recipe. So Michelle, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you while I'm tagging everybody on here. Just share with us really quick how you found Mary Fulton Fit, and just tell us your little story and also about your business.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to be here with
10 seconds. We are going live. What happened to you, Michelle? Where'd you go? Michelle, she left us. She left. She left us. We're gonna have to restart this. Where are you, Michelle? What did you do? There she is. Okay, Michelle, you just took off on us. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. That's the beauty of live television. Just think of me as one of those cooking shows on TV that are live. Anything can happen, but we're not going to go to commercial break. Just wanted to thank Mary for having me. Mary's way out in California and I'm way out in New Hampshire. I sort of got to know Mary, although I knew her better than she knew me, because I found her last year when my gym shut down. So you might be wondering, how am I working out with a fitness trainer in California when I'm in New Hampshire? Well, Mary lovingly and beautifully started her her YouTube channel, which I found, and I'm like, oh, there's a nice, bubbly, sparkly girl that I can work out with. And it was so much fun because, you know, I'm used to going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for, you know, working out for 20 to 25 years. And when all of a sudden it shuts down like that, you have two choices, be a couch potato or get up off the couch and continue doing what you were doing. And Mary really helped with that, because I tuned in anytime to a YouTube based on how much time I had. And then later on, I joined the, you know, the what is it, Mary, the VHT channel you have?
Yeah, you joined my platform, my very own channel. Yes.
I'm probably one of the first subscribers. And even though the gym's open, I go one day a week to see my friends, and I work out in front of my computer the rest of the time. Yay.
Yeah, we're so happy you're here. And so Michelle and I have been talking for a little bit, and she's been like, Mary, I love your food preps. And I was like, I'm always using Pampered Chef stuff. So it was just very organic for us to just come together as a team and say, hey, let's help each other out. Women helping women, small business owners. And so I love Pampered Chef. She's a Pampered Chef consultant. And so we decided, let's combine and have a party to kind of kick this off. But we are going to be partnering together for a while. So you're going to get to see all these amazing different types of cookware and different things that you can use from Pampered Chef. And I'm going to demo. Sometimes we're going to come on together like today and be able to show you how to use these really cool tools to make healthy recipes. And I have been a Pampered Chef girl since 2001. I even have my apron. When I got married, I had a Pampered Chef bride party. So I love Pampered Chef, love their spatulas, I have tons of their stuff, and I'm excited to see more things. And so today, I told Michelle, I said, I've had something from Pampered Chef for a long time that I didn't know how to use. And so today is our kickoff. And by the way, if you're on our kickoff, I put in our link, and we will keep adding it there. You can shop And there's a special Pampered Chef group that Michelle has for us to join as well. And these links are in here in the comments, but we're gonna teach you how to do some linguine, zucchini linguine. And I didn't know how to use this, and she's teaching us today how to use this amazing spiralizer. Is that what it's called?
You're right. You get points. You get points for knowing the name of the product, Mary.
Yeah, so we're really excited, and I have you guys here in the comments. So if you have questions for Michelle, I will read them off as she's cooking. I'm gonna cook side by side with her with some of the tools. She has different tools today that I don't have that you're gonna get to see featured. So let's let you take it away. Just so you know, we've got Marlene on here, Michelle, Donna, everyone's saying hello to you out there, Michelle. So you're excited you're here. All right, so take it away, girl. Tell us what we're making today and how we're gonna do it.
Okay, so we're going to be making zucchini linguine, and I don't know about you guys where you are, but in New Hampshire it's really hot, and a lot of us don't have central air. So in my virtual parties this month, what I'm doing is I'm focusing on healthy recipes that don't heat up your kitchen. We have a whole ton of products that you can still feed your family in a healthy way without heating up your kitchen. And if it's really hot, you don't even want to go outside to your barbecue grill, because who wants to spend time out there when you can cook just as well on a grill inside? So I'm focusing on my healthy eating habits are such that I try to eat clean. I try to eat with not a lot of preservatives. I don't use a lot of prepackaged food. And here's a little hint. My husband and I go grocery shopping separately because I have higher standards than he does. So he'll go and he'll get, non-organic stuff, or when he makes his lunches. But when I buy for the household, because I buy for the household, I will buy as much organic as possible, as much, clean, additive-free, pesticide-free as possible. You can't be completely, but I try my best, okay? And so most of what I make is along those lines. Also, most of what I make is I love to do cook once, eat twice. So this is a time saver.
Yes, amen. For Food Prep Sunday, right? And those are a lot of the things that I've taught you guys over the last, I've been doing food prep videos for probably like 5 years. So yes, why cook twice? You can have it for lunch, you can have it for breakfast, whatever you want to do, and think smarter, right?
Exactly, because who wants to spend all their time in the kitchen, right? Well, besides me, because I get paid for it. But other than that, okay, so we are going to be showing you guys, first of all, I need to heat up my grill because I'm going to be cooking my chicken while I do this. Now, I told Mary not to worry about chicken for doing her recipe because everybody knows how to cook chicken, but I wanted to show you this product. And remember when I was telling you that you can cook inside, even if it's hot outside and you don't want to go out? This is on the front cover of catalog. Mary, if you want to grab a catalog so you at it. This is on the front cover of our catalog, and this is our indoor outdoor deluxe grill. Yes. And people look at this and they go, that's huge. Where am I going to put it? How am I going to store it? Well, guess what, guys? This can be this. Oh, she's my spokesmodel. This can be stored like this, or you can actually store it this way, right in your cabinet. Okay, so it does upright as well. You guys remember those George Foreman grills, right? Remember the George Foreman? Everybody had one. I thought it was like all that because I had a George Foreman grill. This is like a George Foreman grill on steroids, people. Okay.
I see a giant pizza on here, and that's all I'm thinking about right now. That looks amazing.
And nobody thinks about doing a pizza on an indoor outdoor grill, but you can do panini sandwiches on this. You can do breakfast on this. This comes with two different plates. This plate right here I have is the grill plate. So you can see the little grooves in it. So you can grill your chicken, you can grill your burgers, you can put salmon on here, you can put vegetables on here, tons of different stuff. And you close the lid, and because the top plate gets hot as well as the bottom, it's saving you time because you don't have to flip anything over. This is going to cook both sides at the same time, which is perfect. So all your meats, your panini sandwiches. But look at this, you guys. Isn't this cool? So this is one way to use it. The other way to use it is by turning it into a double burner,
Oh, that is so cool.
right? So all of a sudden you have twice the cooking space. So if you're doing breakfast and you're doing your pancakes on your stove and your bacon on the stove, number one, you got to clean that sucker, you know, afterwards, because you got it all full of bacon grease and you have 2 pans to clean. Guess what, you guys, with this, because it comes with a griddle plate as well as a grill plate, these plates just pop out, right? It comes with two of each of these. So if you're wanting to be doing your big breakfast, you can actually take your griddle plate on the bottom, your grill plate on the top. This is where I do my bacon. This is where I do my pancakes and French toast.
Oh, I love that. Look, I'm going to showcase something from your catalog really quick. So if you guys see, they've got the shrimp on one side and then the veggies on the other. That is awesome. I have a question. Can you take this camping?
If you have electricity, because it's only electric.
That's cool though. Okay. So yeah, most people will take some electrical type of thing.
Yeah,
I love that.
on how you camp. So these plates just pop out. The beauty of this is if you have bacon on this grill plate and pancakes on the griddle plate, there's a setting where you can have the top plate be a higher temperature than the bottom plate. Each plate gets its own temperature because you want to cook bacon at 400 degrees, but you want to cook pancakes at 350. You set your top plate for 400, your bottom plate for 350. Those banana pancakes you did, oh my gosh, when you were doing those, Mary, I was like, oh, those would be so cute on the little griddle.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I'm sold already. I need one of these.
You need that. It also has settings for panini sandwiches. So if you're doing a bunch of panini sandwiches, you just assemble your sandwiches, you put it on here, close the lid, you put it on panini, and all the guesswork is taken out of it. It tells you when your sandwich is done, okay?
Oh,
That's typical. These pop out and go in the dishwasher. You do not have to wash these by hand. But if you do, they're very easy to clean. Also, it's a little probe that you can put in here and put into your hamburgers and your chicken. You set the temperature, 60. When you put this down, it will tell you when the internal temperature is reached on any food you have on there. And separately, you can buy waffle plates. So there's another appliance that you can get rid of. You can get rid of your waffle maker. You can get rid of your big double burner grill or griddle for the stovetop. And this is all you need. All right, so I'm going to be preheating this because I'm going to be doing the chicken. Now, because I have the grill plates in, I'm simply going to turn it to the grill setting. And it's preheating and it will tell me when to add my food. This thing is so intuitive. It doesn't walk the chicken from my refrigerator to the grill, but it tells me when to put my chicken on there. So it just needs to
love it.
You guys have any questions about that?
Do you guys have questions out there? You can put them in the chat box and I will read the chat box to Miss Michelle. She's got this. They're intrigued. They're all here. Natalie's here. Marlene's here. Thanks everybody for joining us. We got lots of yummy stuff. This is going to be a really good recipe. So stay with us.
Yes. All right. So Mary, you ready to do our zucchini?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the veggie spiralizer that Mary had. Doesn't that sound like a poem? This is the veggie spiralizer that Mary had. And she didn't know how to use it. And I said, oh my gosh, Mary, anytime you get anything from a Pampered Chef consultant, all you have to do is get in touch with them and then go, hey, you know that thing I bought from you? I don't know how to use it.
Can I tell them the story? So the reason why it wasn't working is because I hadn't inserted the blade because I didn't read the directions. So I don't like reading instructions. And so that's what I get for it. So it's been sitting in my closet for 2 years and it's finally being used.
Finally, you should see her face when she figured out that, yes, there are blades and yes, you do have to use them. Okay, so this comes with this little thing right here is the blade guard. These blades are sharp, so you definitely want to store it with the blade guard on. The blade guard also, Mary, remember I showed you this? there's a little blade in here like this. So you loosen this, you leave yours alone, Mary, don't touch yours.
He's worried about me.
I'm worried about you. So we take this little blade out. Can you see the top of this?
Yes.
This blade has bigger spacing, that's for linguine. The bottom has a little bit skinnier spacing, that's if you want to do spaghetti with your vegetables. So to put the blade in, you want to put the food guard back on. You take your blade and you put it in whichever way up that you're going to make your pasta, and you tighten it. Okay, Mary had hers pre-done.
I'm ready for you now.
She's ready for me
I'm
now.
a professional now. What's up, Katie?
There's no stopping that girl now. So we pre-zooked some zooks.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to do some over here so they can see it.
Yeah, so this is what you want to do. You want to put it in a manageable piece. And there's a little spike. Okay.
These amazing little noodles coming out.
Mary's going ahead. So you put it on the spike, you slam that down like that. And then this is where the magic happens. You go like this. Watch the shoot, guys.
Oh, you're fast at this. You're like me at burpees.
I gotta work my biceps. Okay. Just make sure you use your left hand next so you're even. Okay.
Oh, so you don't get like, offset your.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. She's using this as a workout.
That's a workout. So this is a great way to get your kids to eat vegetables, right? Why wouldn't they want to eat spaghetti? Look at that, Mary. She's perfect.
I was just thinking too, these are so good. Like, sometimes your salad, you're trying to think of different veggies you can do. And I don't know what else besides zucchini you can put in here. Maybe you can tell us, but this is really cool because you can just add this to your salad, and now you're getting some more veggies. How I always talk about more veggies. This is an easy way. They just taste better. Look.
They taste better. There's always a little tiny piece that does not go through. All you do is cut this up and add them to your salad, or you can save these in a freezer bag. Just keep putting them in your freezer, and when it comes time to make homemade soup, you got all those little veggie stubs frozen. Okay.
I love it. I'm gonna do another one. This is really fun too. So if you guys have little kids like I do with Cliff, he did it this morning for me, and he was like, "Oh, this is fun." So put him to work.
And that's right. You know what? If kids help prepare food, they will tend to eat it. So have your kids help you in the kitchen. And if they're preparing it, they will eat it. You know what else this is good for? It's great for sweet potatoes. You can spiralize a sweet potato.
Yes,
and you stir fry them, Mary.
oh my gosh, I just bought some sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. I have this thing right now where I'm like craving sweet potatoes every day. I'm not pregnant, okay? And I want to eat them every day. It's weird. My body must need something in those sweet potatoes, but I'm gonna have to try that.
There's a lot of good stuff. And you know what, Mary, when you do that, you can saute them on high heat with a little bit of oil and cinnamon.
Ooh, look at this.
And it's a really nice snack. Look at all those you made. I'm impressed.
Yay, do I get an A+?
You do. You do. And this just comes apart, put it all in the dishwasher. Very equal. Can pull the bottom off, put it in the dishwasher.
I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher.
Okay, well, make sure when you wash it, you use a little brush around the blades because they're very sharp. So my grill just told me it was ready. It said, and I'm reading it right here. Michelle, it's time to add the chicken. That's what it says.
It has your name?
No. Just
I was like, wow, this thing's advanced.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I have some boneless chicken tenders, and I have some of our rosemary herb seasoning on it, and I have salt and pepper and a little avocado oil. Okay, just a little bit for flavor and to help the seasoning stick to it. Can you guys hear that sizzle? Okay, so food prep Sunday means if you do a whole bunch of chicken all at once, you don't have to do Well, Mary has 3 kids. It's just me and my husband here, so this would last us all week. Okay. And we're just gonna put the cover down. And now I'm gonna push the button. And this reverts to 5 minutes when you have it on grill. So it always goes to 5 minutes. It's about as long as it takes. There's a grease tray, so when you're doing bacon and that grease comes dripping down, you just pull this out, dump the grease, wipe it, and push it back in.
Michelle, I don't know why you sound a little muffly. You were fine.
I sound a little what?
Muffly. Okay, now you sound better. Okay.
It's probably because my grill is making noise.
Oh, yes. Now you sound so much better. Okay, so while we're waiting, what are we doing next? Tell me.
Now we're gonna take our fresh basil. And I don't think you have this, Mary, but I'll show people what you can do. Mary, what you want to do is you want to roll up your basil like this, like a little cigar, and chop it. Okay. I'm going to take it and put it in here. This is our manual food processor. It's a bowl and a blade and a cover. This takes the place of the food chopper in my house. Can you hear me okay, Mary?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in here, and Mary's gonna do the same thing that I'm doing. She's gonna do it with a knife.
I'm gonna do it this big one over here.
It might be too big. Oh, actually, you know what? You might be able to do that.
Okay.
So I'm
Just for
just gonna pop it a little bit, you guys. Make sure it's up like that. You can do peppers and onions in here.
I'm gonna make some noise over here.
Yeah. Okay. So it's great for peppers and onions. My basil is all chopped. You can make chicken salad in here. You can make egg salad in here. Make sure you cook the eggs first.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna make noise for 2 seconds.
And I like this better than food chopper because I feel I have more control over it.
Okay, perfect, done.
Perfect. So we've got the basil all done. We'll put it over here.
Oh, it smells so good, you guys.
I know. I wonder if basil in California smells as good as basil in New Hampshire.
I don't know.
And I'm going to show you how to slice a tomato with a quick slice. Mary's going to use a knife.
Oops.
I'm going to be using a quick slice.
Oh, perfect.
That's what this is called. You can do hard-boiled eggs, you can do potato, you can do zucchini, but I have a plum tomato on here. And all you do is push down like this, and everything is all perfectly sliced for you. So you have the perfect slices of anything you need. So I'll show you guys again. You just lift the blades up. Oh, sorry, you probably couldn't see that. You put this on here like that. You push. Like that. Half of them fall on the floor if you're not careful, but you have them all beautifully sliced like that. So onions, potatoes.
Oh, I need that. I need that in my life.
Yes, you do.
I have the apple and the orange one.
Yep.
I don't have the pineapple one, but I like the apple one and the orange one. That's cool.
Those are all great ones. So you can slice them or quarter them, Mary, because I know you're going to be putting them in your blender as well. And this makes a bruschetta topping that we're going to put on top of the zucchini. But we need garlic. And I know a lot of you probably have a garlic press, right?
Well, Michelle, you'll be so impressed because I really like a lot of your stuff.
I know. I saw it on your Food Prep Sunday. How I knew you would be a perfect person to partner with.
I've been using this thing forever. It's the garlic press.
Mary's going to show you how to use that.
Let me grab my garlic.
Did you know that you don't have to take the peel off?
Exactly, because it does it all for you.
It does it all for you. Exactly. Mary's going to be using the garlic press. I'm going to be using the garlic peeler and roller. So this is the garlic.
For my garlic.
It's still on there. I'm gonna put it in the garlic roller. So watch what happens just with the palm of my hand. It'll go like this. Right? Pop it out and all that peel comes off. So I'm going to do it again and show you. Mary's going to show you how to do the garlic press. I'm doing the garlic peeler.
Oh,
And-
just a peeler.
Yeah, but you wait to see what happens after that. One more.
So I usually just grab it like this and leave this the skin or whatever you call it. Just put it in, and then I'll show you guys on a little plate.
Okay, this beat. So my chicken's done.
And then you just push, and it just comes out. Well, you gotta give it a little bigger push. Oh,
Hi, Mary, you're strong.
there we go. There it is. There
And
it is. You guys
Oh,
get-
perfect.
and it smells so good. And what's nice about this, by the way, is that your hands don't stink like garlic. So a lot of times, you know, when I make some of my favorite recipes, I go back and my fingertips stink like garlic. So that is no mess there. And it has a cleaner that you kind of dig in. So I'm gonna put this in my pan for cooking.
Yep, so she minced her garlic. Fresh garlic is so much better for you than the stuff that you buy in the store already, because that stuff is sitting in formaldehyde. Sorry, guys, it's a preservative. So the garlic that I just peeled, I'm now putting in my garlic slicer. And I'm going to show you the difference. And you just go like this, and all of that garlic comes out in slices instead of minced. It's a more potent flavor. You can use it in stir fry.
Check this out. Look, see this little part, and then it just comes off.
It's like a Barbie hairbrush, right?
Barbie hairbrush.
Yeah. So I've got the sliced, she's got the minced. We're putting it in my blender. Okay, we're putting the fresh basil. Blender, Mary, are you ahead of me over there?
Well, I didn't follow directions. Because I ended up going ahead and putting my tomatoes and the basil together in the food processor. So
That's perfectly fine. The beauty of cooking in the kitchen is you can do any way you want. So I'm going to add a little olive oil to mine, just a little. Okay. And then I'm going to show you our deluxe cooking blender. Everybody's got a blender, right? Mary's got a Ninja. I love Ninja. Okay. But Pampered Chef came out with this one. And as one of the perks of being a Pampered Chef consultant is that I get all my products for free, right? Free is always good. So they came out with this one. And I'm like, okay, well, Facebook Marketplace, who wants my Ninja blender? Because this is a cooking blender. You can actually cook with this. And you're probably wondering, what? You mean I can saute a side of beef? No, but you can make hot sauces in here. You can make jam. You can actually make homemade jam in here. All you do,
wow.
yeah, no kidding. I've never made homemade jam before I had this. You throw all your fruit in here, you throw your pectin in there, you throw your sugar in there, you put it on the jam setting, it purees all of your fruit and it cooks it. And it comes out perfectly. You pour them in little jars. You can make homemade peanut butter. Now there's something that's healthy. You take a jar of peanuts, you put them in, no oil, no sugar, no salt. You put it on the grind button. 3 minutes later, you have homemade fresh peanut butter that I'm telling you, once you have that, you'll never buy the jar stuff again. You can make your own almond milk. There's a button called alternative milk. There's a soup button. California, it's hot, but maybe you want some soup. You throw all your vegetables in here like butternut squash and cream and cinnamon and ginger. You put it on the soup button. It will puree and actually cook that soup up to the proper temperature so that you're not standing on top of your stove with a spoon stirring. It will cook as well. And my favorite is the heated wash. I've never washed this thing by hand. When you're done, you fill it up, fill line 2 cups of water, 3 cups of water, a couple of drops of dishwashing liquid, put it on the heated wash, you walk away, you come back, dump out the soapy water, you rinse.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So it even cleans itself.
It does. It does not vacuum your floor or do your laundry, but it will clean itself. Okay, so now.
It doesn't vacuum? Oh, forget it. I'm not buying.
I know, forget it, Mary says. So we're just gonna make this quick little, we're set up. Mary, is yours all done?
Ooh. How long?
What's that?
How long do you cook it for?
Oh, you don't cook it. I don't cook mine. You're cooking yours because you wanted to put yours on top of the stove. I'm cooking mine in the microwave with my zucchini. Okay.
Oh, got it.
So
Okay, so
yeah.
I did it a little differently, guys. I'm just gonna show you what I did. Take you over here. Sorry, there's my light. And I am, where's my stove? This is hard to find. Let me take you off. Now I'm gonna lose my camera. I think it's right there. Can you see it? So I went ahead and just sauteed it because I don't have that little fancy thing today. But I just went ahead and put olive oil in here, garlic, and I'm sauteing the basil and tomato. And I added some salt for flavor, and it is smelling delicious. So I'm excited about that.
Yep. And I can imagine that it's good with all the sauteing. This is what mine looks like. So again, remember I said your kids are going to eat this? This is spaghetti sauce, guys, on spaghetti. A popular version of healthy spaghetti, healthy this. This is going into my microwave for about 4 minutes. And I have this in our, what we call our rock crock. Mary, did you get any of these rock crock pieces ever?
No, I have the old school microwave ones, like that aren't that one. They're like plastic. I'm not gonna pull them out right now, but they're the plastic microwave ones where you could do like steamed veggies.
Yep. And this is different than that because this is made of ceramic. So all of these pieces can be used on your stovetop. So this is a Dutch oven that you can use to make soups, stews, chilies. You can cook them on top of the stove. This also goes in the oven. So you can make cakes, roasts, you can put a chicken in here. This goes on your grill. So it goes, yep, and it goes in the dishwasher, but it also goes in the microwave. So microwave, stovetop, oven, grill, dishwasher. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
And here's the other cool thing about this. It gets turned into a slow cooker. You can get the little slow cooker base. And you can start a recipe on top of your stove if you're making chili. You put all the ingredients in here for chili to saute your beef and your peppers and onions. Then you put it in here, add your sauce, your beans, your seasonings, and put it on slow cook. Then
that's awesome.
Yeah, when you're done, you take it off, you serve it at the table, which you don't normally do with a slow cooker. You usually say to your family, hey, everybody, go up to the counter, you know, dinner's done. But with this, you can actually bring it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 6 minutes. There's all different sizes of the rock crocks, and they're actually on special for hosts this month.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot to take the top off of the zucchini thing here. All right. I'm making more noodles while I'm watching you because I figure I'm trying to get some extra food prep out of this. Look, and when you do this, you shake your hips. Look, my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. And it's time for an ab workout.
Do you think I need it? Is that why you're saying that?
No, I'm just doing a little Shakira. Little Shakira.
The Shakira.
Oh, when you make your noodles like that, you make.
Okay, so when my noodles are done.
Look at all the noodles. Okay,
Oh my gosh, Mary, how many zucchini have you?
I'm hungry. So should I throw mine in the tomato sauce for a second since I'm not doing with your microwavable one?
You know what? If I were you, I would put them in the microwave, just one plateful for about 2 minutes, because you don't want to cook that as much as you cook regular spaghetti or pasta.
Okay.
Because you want a little bit of a bite to it.
Well, do you think if I just throw it in there and maybe even just turn the sauce off?
You can. Yeah, I think you have enough zucchini so that it will absorb the flavor of your sauce.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna mix mine while you're telling them what you're doing. Oh, this looks amazing. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it smells good over here too. But remember, you guys, this is all clean eating. It was fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, fresh zucchini, antibiotics-free chicken tenders over here.
Okay, I just want to share something that I was telling my husband last night. I was like, I've been cooking for like 20 years, whatever. We were gonna be married 20 years. And yesterday I said, I had a good run, honey. I'm retired from cooking. And he goes, I noticed this week. And I said, yeah, I'm burnt out on cooking. Like, and I'm usually like food prep lady, like go, go, go. And I haven't had a desire, but I think you've reignited my excitement for cooking because I actually do like to cook, but I've been really bored and kind of stuck in a rut. And so these zucchini noodles and the spiralizer are changing me right now. Like I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I'm excited. We could put shrimp in here. We could put chicken in here. Like we can change up our food. And sometimes you need a little bit of just change up your workout, change up your wardrobe, change up your food, your cookware change up, right? To just get you excited. So I'm excited.
I agree. And if just using a couple of different products, gets you excited in the kitchen again. My kids, when they were growing up, loved using my products. And as such, they're both pretty good cooks. But I think if you have your kids help, they're more likely to be healthy eaters because they will eat what they make. Okay, so mine is done.
Ooh, I can't wait to see yours. I'm gonna put mine on a plate too. I put mine in a pan, you guys, so you can see it. Look how pretty that looks. I think I made a lot of zucchini noodles. I might need more tomato, but I'm excited.
And some people, I personally don't like tomatoes, but I like tomato sauce. I know that's crazy. So pureeing my tomatoes was the perfect solution for me. Some people leave their tomatoes a little bit chunkier and they just chop them up. This way, I'm not going to be batting down on a piece of tomato because that would just send me right over the edge. So here's my noodles with my sauce. Oh my gosh.
I might have to put a little Parmesan cheese on this.
I got some right here for you, Mary.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. Check it out.
Okay, so look at this chicken, you guys. You can see that it's got the grill marks on both sides. Ooh. Okay, so it's the perfect piece of chicken. It took 5 minutes in my grill.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
This Parmesan cheese, guess where I get my Parmesan cheese?
Where?
I buy the big chunk. I don't buy pre-shredded because there's,
preservative.
So what's it called? Cellulose in it to prevent the cheese from clumping. So I buy a big wedge of cheese and I put it in a blender on grind. And I put it in bags. This is fresh Parmesan. This isn't the shaker stuff. And it's a lot cheaper.
It tastes so much better when it's not the shaker stuff too.
So here's mine.
Yum. Yeah. All right, are we gonna take a bite together?
Yes, let's take a bite together. All right, ready?
I think I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper on mine. Where's my pepper mill?
Look at this, guys. Your kids can twirl. This is never ending trend.
We can twirl the pepper. I'm sure you have a Pampered Chef cool pepper grinder too.
Oh, of course I do. Here we go. Ready?
Ready, Mary? Ooh, look at these noodles. So good. It's delicious.
I find that zucchini does not have a taste on its own. but zucchini will absorb the taste of whatever you cook with it. So my zucchini is garlicky
Mm.
and tomatoey.
Now, how much salt did you put on yours?
I put a little bit of salt on my chicken.
Okay.
But I find that the garlic is, and the salt from my cheese is enough for me.
Enough. Yeah. I just sprinkled a little bit because I didn't have the cheese, but this really tastes so good. Like I've been wanting something different. And this is just like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel really good eating it. Like I'm all happy now.
Hey, it's all good stuff. It's low carb, high protein from the chicken.
Mhm.
It's not prepackaged. And it takes a lot less time in your kitchen when you're not talking to your friends on Zoom. So if
Oh,
you're
of course,
making
yeah.
it, it's like maybe 10 minutes to make the whole thing.
Well,
Seriously.
yeah, because your chicken was made in 5 minutes.
Mhm.
And then this was made, oh, Marlene says it looks really yummy. It is. It's really yummy, Marlene. You'll love this. And you know what I was thinking? You could eat this cold, huh?
You can eat it cold as a side dish. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you want to make it a warm dish when it's cold, you know, and you're like wanting, but now that summer's coming, you could make this a cold side dish, put it in the fridge, and then have it for your food prep with your, I don't know, with chicken or with almost like a salad kind of.
Yep. And you know what? If you have leftovers the next night, it's even better because all of those flavors have melded together in your refrigerator.
Mhm.
Even more flavorful the second night.
I'm just like pigging out over here, everybody. I didn't eat breakfast, which is totally bad. And so now I'm just going to town on zucchini.
Yeah, well, in New Hampshire, it's 2:49, so I guess I can have some for lunch. There's my lunch, girl.
Right here, it is about 12 o'clock and
Perfect.
this was delicious.
Thank you.
So today we used, Michelle used a couple different products. If you're really interested in this one, it's called the Spiralizer.
Yep.
And we added the links to the Facebook group where you guys can join her and she shares all about her products and stuff. And then if you want to join my party, then you guys can purchase stuff. You'll get what little discounts, right, Miss Michelle?
Yes, I will be giving a 10% discount to everybody who orders on Mary's shopping link.
Whoop, whoop. So really, guys, if you're looking for something to spiralize your veggies and change things up, I recommend this. I bought it 2 years ago. Guess what? We're going to see lots of food prep videos with this now, now that I know how to use it. And, you know, how many of you have products in your, you know, cabinets you're not using? I encourage you to break them out. And if they are Pampered Chef items, you don't know how to use them or you put them away, you know, Michelle's here to help you figure out how to use those things. And this is just a great new tool that I'm going to be incorporating so that my kids eat more veggies. You could do this, spiralize, like she said, sweet potatoes or put zucchini or whatever in your salads. Can I put a cucumber in there? Will it work?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. So you can do that and change it up. I'm excited for some just new changes in my kitchen because of this. And then Michelle, do you want to just quickly say the names of the other things that you used today?
Oh yeah, the deluxe, the electric grill and griddle. Again, not only is it a time saver, it's a space saver because you can get rid of all those other big appliances and just use this for what you've been using. We use the deluxe blender, cooking blender,
Okay.
to make the sauce. And it's also,
Awesome.
I grind my coffee beans with this, you guys. So it
does everything.
a lot of different uses. Yeah, absolutely.
We have a question for you really quick on the spiralizer. Can you spiralize carrots?
Yes, you can.
You can. Okay, awesome.
You have to put probably, you would have to probably put
A couple carrots in.
a couple of carrots in, but yes, you can. You can do
That
onion.
would be cool. That would be really good. And you could even add that to the zucchini noodles and have like a little bit more veggies. You know what this reminds me of? A long time ago, I used to buy Weight Watcher meals, frozen.
Yeah.
And they had this really good, it was like these little tiny pasta shells with cheese, but on the side they had like shredded bell pepper and stuff. Can you do bell pepper in there?
Yes, the thought of this is that one, it has to be pretty solid to be able to do it, and two, it has to be a little big at the end. So if you're doing carrots, you'd want to cut them in half so that the sort of the more bulbous.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is exciting. We're going to be spiralizing everything, Marlene. Okay, but do you guys have any more questions for Michelle and her amazing products or anything? And just so you know, she's been on our platform since the beginning. She's been supporting the MFF team. Thank you so much for supporting us. And in turn, we want to support her too. And what a great way, the whole brand is about mind, body, soul. This is that portion of the body for nutrition. And with all the food preps to be able to use, easy to use, products that are going to help you with that, like, chopping, cutting. I love that one thing. I don't have it anymore. I broke it. I had it for 20 years.
Mandolin.
Sliced, great chop.
Yep.
That thing's amazing. I love that.
Once you delve into that catalog, Mary, you are going to be so surprised at the stuff that we've added since the last time you've seen a catalog. And also, guys, don't forget, so this was just like the kickoff to Mary's Pampered Chef party, because I don't do live parties anymore, like at your house parties. I do them all virtually now. So I can go into anybody's kitchen from my kitchen and do a Pampered Chef party. So if you are looking and there's more that you want and your budget is blown, by all means, book a party from Mary's party, because Mary does get extra host credit for every party that's booked from hers. But also, this was just the kickoff to what I'm going to be posting in her Mary Fulton's summertime Facebook bash. I can't remember what I called it, but the link to her Facebook party is there. She's going to be inviting people, and for 3 days, I'm going to be posting recipes, products, specials, showing you how to use the stuff, answering your questions. So you definitely want to join Mary's Pampered Chef Facebook group. And if there's stuff on there that you want, then there's an ordering link on her Facebook group as well.
And guys, I'll add this, whatever groups, I think I broadcasted this all over a few different groups, my Fuel Body group, my MFF team group, and the Mary Fulton Fit page. But I will grab that Facebook link so you can just go in and add yourself and get in there so that you don't miss out on these recipes and then these cool deals. If you're looking to spruce up your kitchen and get a few utensils. And by the way, you don't always have to buy these large products. There's little things that I buy from Pampered Chef, like the cookie scooper and these amazing spatulas, like that you get, like you can get these for scraping and stuff, and they're awesome, and they last forever. So so there's all kinds of great products in here that you can use for every day. I wish they had the Toy Story ones still.
Well, Mary, I did find some for you.
You did? You found Toy Story?
I was going to surprise you. I'm going to surprise you. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love Toy Story.
I know.
I always incorporate Zurg in the garage because he's in there with us.
It's no longer available, but I found you one. Look, who is it, Piggy?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's Ham. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thanks, Miss Michelle. The things we do for our friends. So if you guys have any other questions, please throw them in the chat box right now. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us for about 30 minutes. We were able to make a yummy, delicious lunch, dinner, breakfast. I don't know. Maybe you want to put zucchini noodles in your eggs. I'm going to try it. Any way to get vegetables in there, put them in your chili. Nobody's going to know. They're like little spirals. They disappear.
So, and if the kids are not ready to go all the way with zucchini noodles, you can, spiralize a zucchini or something and add it to your regular pasta dishes. So it's a little bit pasta, a little bit zucchini. There's really not a whole heck of a lot of benefits to eating pasta, but there is a lot of benefits to eating zucchini noodles. So
I love that. Yeah, and you know what? Maybe just throw it in your sauce and then they don't know and then mix it with spaghetti.
Well, that's why you need the blender so you can.
Oh, I love that. Okay, get the blender. Well, thank you, Michelle. Can you think of anything else you want to say? Well, we have a question here. How do you prevent the zucchini noodles from getting too watery once you start to saute them in the pan? Do you recommend using a paper towel to soup up excess liquid?
You can, after you spiralize them, you can put them on layers of paper towel and roll them up, and then take that bunch of it and roll it in a kitchen towel to absorb anything extra. And then that should dry it out. Put it in your refrigerator while it's drying out, because that will help the process as well. But there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do because zucchini is very watery. You can cook.
You know what though? I cooked them in the pan for 1 minute and stopped.
You can also drain them.
But I didn't have to. I feel like it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did okay.
You might have meatier zucchini than I do over here because my. But that's a good question. Anybody else have any questions? I know you guys all have.
Any other questions, guys? It's Food Prep Sunday. We're going to start our week out great. We're going to eat lots of zucchini. And I don't know why I'm doing this dance. I think it's the spiralizer dance.
Incorporate that into some of your workouts, guys. It's good for
I'm
your.
like, it's time to spiralize your zucchini.
Your obliques, right?
Yeah. Hey, and I just have to say that me and Michelle matched today. Not even on purpose. I didn't know that was the Pampered Chef color.
Of course, Mary has more delicate shoulders than I do. So beautiful.
Hey, I could take that shirt and turn it into a off the shoulder shirt. I'll show you.
Beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Michelle. This has been so much fun. And then Veronica said, got it. Thank you both. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we will add all the links in here for you. Thank you, Michelle, for taking your Sunday afternoon to help us out. And hopefully we can do another one, maybe in a month. Want to do another one? We can showcase something else. You know, I'm always trying to get on every Sunday, but maybe Michelle can join us once a month and we can do some fun, exciting things with her and all her fun cookware. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to get into the group. And then if you guys want to order something, go and jump on the link. I'll add them again. I'm going to put them right here at the end of this chat box right now. And then I will go back into all the groups and add it. Hold on, let me add it. Paste. It's not pasting. It forgot what I had, but I'll add it again for you guys so you guys can jump on in there. And thank you so much. We got to do our finale, right, Miss Michelle? Stronger together. Ready? Stronger together. Mind, body, and soul, right? So thanks you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you. Bye. All right, let's see. I'm going to stop recording. And end.